Alright guys, welcome back to Beautiful Mind today. Today we're going to be discussing Bitcoin and the upcoming month and what we can see with that. And I've populated the chart here with a few scenarios here, and we're just going to go and talk about that. So here we are, and we're discussing now the outlook for September. Now I've gone ahead and I've, of course, populated our 45-degree angles on here, and we're going to talk about all of this stuff. So, get settled, and we're going to just rip apart what's going on here, because we have the return of our moon top. So let's go ahead and talk about this. As discussed, in September on the 21st and the 22nd, we have a top, and it is looking an awful lot like this swing top is about to occur, and we may be retesting an area again of up to here and as high as 69, which would be completely in line with our low at 53 here, and it would be a 180-degree move. I therefore attached another 45-degree angle. I know it's showing 63, but it is a 45-degree angle. This is where I expect we could suffer a reaction, and we can move down to our bottom when the moon makes its top here and returns down to a bottom in August, or Leo, and I drew a 45-degree angle from this area, and it intersects this area of the chart, which is our 60 and 59,000. From here, I put on two angles here that cross through here. It's really one angle. I made it two, but this is our zero angle, and it would be from our top, and this would be our fall away, right? And on our 1 times 2 angle, if we made it below this, all this stuff wouldn't matter, and we would be moving rapidly down again, and possibly moving down even further. We've been talking about this. We could certainly do that. However, seeing that our market is starting to move up and push against and challenge our swing tops, it looks as though we're about to get up into and challenge this top and have a move back to here, or subsequently around here, therein. And then from there, we will move up to our October top, where the moon will again have come around in October on the 18th and 19th and be revisiting Taurus. From there, I expect we will suffer a major reaction, as well as push through, and we will most likely be coming back to again this 65. After punching up to and being rejected here, we would most likely move back 90 degrees in price. Looking at all of that as well, we have two other Fibonacci sequences that play out. We're just going to do that right now. Let's do that. using our measuring tool. As I've told you before, it is one of the most important tools. So 23.6, or therein, would be our old top, right, at 65 here. And this works perfectly with our square. Our next top or feature moving up would be 32.8, and that would represent this area right here. And I feel that it's possible we could make it up to this area here and suffer a rejection right down to here. However, it makes more sense right now that we would go up to this 23.6 and sit at this 65 and therefore suffer a reaction in this area. Coming back down to here and then moving up and doing a 32.8 in the dates that we're talking about. So we would be therefore pressing upon our old tops. So I just wanted to share that with you. I feel that with our moon in Taurus and then our moon in Leo, and then again our moon back in Taurus here, that we're going to suffer a few of these swings here, and we could just sit on this 1 times 2 angle here and just really get some grip here, and then that would be a terrific move up to our top here. That would work out mathematically and whatnot with the moon, would work out perfectly in my opinion. I think that's likely. However, you guys know I am a bad news bears at the best of times. So given the fact that our bullish scenario is possibly intact here, we would look at, should we experience a rejection anywhere here? If we were to suffer a reaction underneath this old top and not get over this area here, particularly this 63 and 61, if we couldn't get over this stuff here and get a headbutt, yeah, we'll be back right down, and it will happen really fast. And we could just bounce again right off of this and have a reaction. However, because we have a long trending sloping angle here cutting through a bunch of our lows going back quite a way, we can maybe get some comfort in the fact that we might be experiencing something extremely similar to this. Now, I'm not saying that that will have to happen, but I mean, we have a big election here. If we don't get a big pump and we're going to get a major rejection, and it will sit on the opposite side of our pendulum here of our forecast, and it may have to we may have to sit down somewhere around this November period here, around this area, before we gain some traction. That can occur. That being said, we're on the lookout for that, especially in this next month and 2 months here. If we don't follow my forecast, and if we don't follow what the past has done, then there will be something wrong with my forecasting. And however, right now I'm standing always behind my forecasts. I make them sometimes years in advance, months, weeks, and days. I stand behind them. So let's go take a look now at our scenario. This 60,000 here, this is a median price here, and it cuts right through this area here. Just before I went to Mexico here, I was just telling you guys there'll be a lot of volatility, and this 1 day 20% move here was an indication that we were going to experience some extremely wide swings, because this overbalanced all of our time periods in percentage wise, right? These are 20% moves here, right? They've all been that, but they were 62 days, and then our last one here was 12 days right here. This was our last one that was 12 days long. The others had been 62 days. We'd gone through this last year. And then we had a 1 day move of the same percentage move, which overbalanced all of our previous time frames. So this indicated that we were in for extremely wide swings. And I did tell you guys this up here, that we could go sideways, or we were going to go sideways, and I was saying for around 180 days. And right now, we have been doing exactly that. We're going to bring the counter out so you can see. See? It's been 180 days. We've been like moving sideways, slogging around. Everyone's been really upset. We haven't like broke through. But again, this period represents the same thing that happened last year, when I warned you, or gently warned you, that we were going to have a massive move up October 6th to the 16th. And we did. We precisely did. And we're going to be experiencing the very same things here. Somewhere after this October, and particularly if we get into a bad scenario here, we could see a November bottom here. It doesn't have to happen this way, but we have a trajectory down here. So sideways for 180 to 210 days here, and then we start to maybe smarten up. If this gets weak, then yeah, we're back to here. We start to move up and see this come into fruition, then yeah, we're going to be seeing this October top right here, this breakout, this re-challenge, this 5th month re-challenge from the halving event. Go back and have a look at my tutorials on the last 12 years where we point out the tops, right? Okay guys, peace and love. Just wanted to update that with you. We have a Mars update I'm going to be doing, and soon I'll be doing a bit of XRP. However, I've just been letting you guys know that for the last several months, as you guys know, XRP has been following the same movements as Bitcoin, as most of the market is, because Bitcoin is the apex predator of the asset classes and therefore is the leader. So it is the main trend. XRP is aligning itself a lot like Bitcoin. It is having the same price swing movements, and I'm expecting that we'll have a big turnaround there. Okay guys, peace and love, and we'll see you again.